Outside the lottery or a lucky inheritance, there's not really such a thing as passive income.
Hey, welcome back everyone. It is time for another red hot covered call video. Well, hey, look, that's exactly what we're going to talk about today. Passive income, how I generate passive income. Now, what you see here is my semi-passive income, where throughout the year we've been using the selling premium strategy, where we buy stock and we write covered calls against those shares, or we use cash and write a cash secure put, giving somebody the right but not the obligation to assign us those shares. We absolutely been using that for many years, generating semi-passive income. Now, the lead-in has some YouTuber that he has 1 million subscribers, and he's a financial guy, and he doesn't know what he's talking about. I absolutely cannot believe that somebody would say that there is no such thing as passive income, because what I'm about to show you in this video is exactly what we do with all of our covered call premiums and cash secure put premiums. We use semi-passive income when we write a covered call or sell a cash secure put. We take that money and we put it in to a dividend paying stock, a monthly dividend paying stock, and then it becomes passive income. That stock that I purchase will generate cash flow month over month over month, filling the absolute wallet with monthly cash flow, all passive, never touch it again. Now, I'm going to show you how I do that, so I want you to stick around. More importantly, I want to show you how I use covered calls and dividend-paying stocks to live the good life in retirement. Now, this is my 2023 final numbers. Well, sort of. These are the numbers minus that fat square loss that I'm going to take as we roll into 2024. This is where the end of the month, $27,000, knocking it down with a lot of in the money weekly covered calls. If you've been a part of the channel or you've been a member, you've seen all of these in the money strikes, 4, 5, and 6 days, knocking down 1,200 here, 2,500 there. In fact, I closed a trade right before the end of the year for some $4,200. We've been using Coinbase, absolutely knocking it down. Now, what we do is we take that money and we buy dividend-paying stocks. Now, we're going to get there, but I'm going to show you the trade setup first because I think that's going to interest anyone in retirement. If you're interested, you really need to learn the selling premium strategy. So with that said, $171,754. If you remember, 2023, my goal was to hit over $500,000 in total selling premium. And then we wanted to make $100K this year, my first year in retirement. We blew through that around mid-year. We are absolutely on top of our game. And in fact, we almost beat March for our all-time biggest month ever. We come in at $27,296. And just a quick look, all these trades we used to generate that $27,296. Now, this is not passive income. And like I said in the beginning of the video, I'm going to show you the passive income side of this, totally debunking what that YouTuber said. This gets me there. See, when I sell premium against the stock I own and the cash I have, we can generate this kind of semi-passive income. Now, what does that mean? Every single trade that I placed here basically took 5 minutes. Now, I put on many more trades than most people. And if you're not that interested in using the stock market to generate real income in retirement, but you might want to get involved, you might want to use some of your stocks, writing covered calls against your shares with experience will absolutely prove to be a winning strategy. I do it all the time with my buy and hold stocks and also my selling premium portfolio, for which that selling premium portfolio will rotate different stocks all the time. See, I'm not a buy and hold investor. I am a buy and write a covered call investor, collect that cash flow, and then what we do is we try to buy dividend paying stocks. Monthly dividend paying stocks, paying the bills, living the good life with passive income. So let's go ahead and talk about a particular trade for which I did, and then I went ahead and bought a closed-end fund, which is a stock, generates some 12 cents per share every single month. I'm going to show you that stock because I have been slowly collecting that stock. as if I'm a collector. You know, a stamp collector, a baseball card collector? Well, I collect this closed-end fund, and I buy 20 shares, 30 shares, 40 shares. Every single time I have a covered call profit or a cash secure put profit, I take the premiums or the profit and I buy these shares as if I'm collecting this closed-end fund. I think you're going to find that it's very inexpensive and it's rock solid, paying that dividend every single month. I'm going to give you a little inside baseball as to how many shares I originally bought, where I'm now, what I did make per month, and what I'm making now. Now, I have a membership, and all my members see all of the trades you just saw. In fact, all year they've been getting trade ideas, trade alerts, exclusive videos that you don't see here on YouTube. And I'll tell you what, a lot of those trades, if not all of those trades I took on, we were profitable for the most part. Absolutely, I put skin in the game in because I'm going to send that trade alert to people that might put skin in the game because I put skin in the game. So if I'm going to do that, if I'm going to send something out, I better know what I'm talking about and I better be willing to put skin in the game. And I always do on a trade idea I've sent to the members. Look, go to cptdashboard.com, click Upgraded Dashboard, get your 1 free month offer. What I'm here to tell you is this: if you've been a part of my channel, you know I have this membership, Seeing the World Through My Eyes. What I'm about to tell you is seeing the world through my eyes might not exist much longer. I'll tell you what, I have so many spinning plates with trading and sending emails and doing videos and updating. What I think I might do in 2024 is pump the brakes and start to focus on the things that I really want to focus on, but keeping the current members. Keeping the current members because they're loyal, they're in. A lot of them have been in since 2019 when I opened up the membership. I'll tell you what, absolutely love the feedback I get. Most everyone loves it. And hey, look, if you sign up, you get your 1 free month offer and hang with me. Look, if you don't want to stick around, I'm not going to needle you. At the end of the day, it's there. You better check it out because like I said, come 2024, some decisions are going to be made, and the current members are going to get an experience even they haven't experienced yet. Hey, look, cptdashboard.com, click Upgraded Dashboard, get your 1 free month. Now, I don't just pull trades out of my ass. I actually do them, send them to the members, and we have skin in the game. What you can bank on here is I show you my trades, we talk about it, so maybe you learn something. To be honest with you, YouTube pays me like $50 a month. I do this so I can help that one person out there. Some of you cats will type in the comments below that I talk too much. I try to motivate. I just need to get to the point. Here's the deal. A lot of folks out there need motivating, and they also need to be inspired. And that's what I try to do. I try to lift you up, try to motivate you, and quite frankly, show you that a cat like me can do it. That means you probably can too. This is not rocket science, and I didn't go to some big university to learn this. We're writing covered calls and selling cash secured puts, man. Come on, step up your game. Now, with that said, here's a trade that I will put on, and what I'll do is this. I'm trying to pick up a little tiny crumb so I can buy that closed-end fund I'm about to show you here in a minute. And it's quite simple. This is Las Vegas Sands. And Las Vegas Sands, over the past 3-4 months, I've been talking about because they had earnings, which absolutely slapped them around. Then we had issues with all kind of things, like with the economy, inflation, China, because they get a lot of their profits from China, and the big Las Vegas hotel worker strike. Well, all of that news has seemed to have moved away. As the markets have moved higher, so has Sands. So Sands is one of those stocks that trades in this nice range. All we want it to do is ebb and flow so we can buy shares low, we can write the covered call, have them taken away higher, and we get paid. Okay? That's the essence of a covered call. We buy shares when they're trading lower in their trading range, which gives us a more favorable chance that it'll go higher. And when it goes higher, we're going to go ahead and have that person take our shares. We pick that strike price. We pick the time frame, for which this is a 3-day trade, but most of them are 30 days, and then they take our shares. We get the cash, we keep the premium, and we do it again. Now, what I love to do is do this multiple times. and we're going to do this throughout the year, where we can absolutely knock down some 3% writing covered calls. And hey, if we do puts when the stock is trading lower, meaning when the stock is trading lower, we'll tell the greater stock market, here's our stack of cash, we'll buy your shares at this price, we'll give you 30 days to make that decision, you got to pay me a per share premium. Well, they do it. Now, if I'm assigned the shares, then they give me the shares, and what do? I now own the shares. I then write an out of the money strike. We get paid for that, and we pick the time frame, usually 30 days. We can collect some 3% every single month. Now it's time to talk about the passive income. So there's the setup. If you're in retirement or you're thinking about getting into retirement, you're going to need cash flow, you probably want to look into the selling premium strategy. That trade that I just showed you might have taken 2 minutes. Once you learn it, it's like anything else. You'll put these trades on quite quickly. Now, the selling premium strategy is the second oldest Wall Street investment strategy. It's pretty conservative because remember, we're going to buy the shares and let somebody take them away from us. We don't get any of the upside, but that fat premium we like to pocket, we like to spend, that is income in retirement. And that's semi-passive income because I actually have to put in some work. Now it's time to take that profit, whatever that profit was, and we're going to buy a closed-end fund. Now, in this case, that closed-end fund is CLM, Cornerstone Strategic Value Fund. This is the one that I picked for which I'm going to collect. Now, I have many others. I have CHI, CHY, EOS, ETV. I mean, you have to have some passive income in your portfolio where you do nothing and these things will just constantly deposit monthly checks. I want to be diversified. So I have some 6 or 7 closed-end funds that do that. Well, CLM is my new favorite because notice it's only $7.19, but CLM will pay $1.47 annually. Yeah, that sounds crazy, and that's 21% cash on cash. But what you need to do is drill in and notice that every single month they have been doing this for years. Okay? Closed-end funds are like a company, right? They actually have a purpose and they have a team that executes on that purpose. And what they do is they generate the monthly dividend. And that is a closed-end fund. You can see right here, this closed-end fund has this strategy and it pays about 11 cents per share per month. And as we close out this video, you can see where I'll take a simple little covered call profit, 143 bucks. Seems like nothing. But what I do is I buy equivalent amounts of shares. And there it is. In this case, I bought 20 shares of CLM and I only collected $143 on the covered call. And that's what I do. Now what I do is I collect these things. And what I'll tell you is this. When I started with CLM, I was only making $125 a month. And I decided every time I would write a covered call or sell a put, that little crumb, that 143 or 250, I would buy equivalent shares. Right now, that monthly take is some $300. And it went from $125 a month to $300. Now, if I don't do anything else and CLM keeps its dividend of 11 cents a share, that will be $300 deposited in my account every single month. True passive income. And I'll tell you what, absolutely love it. And that's what I do. We use covered calls to generate income. Then we purchase closed-end funds or monthly dividend paying ETFs that absolutely fill the wallet every single month passively because all of those distributions hit the account every single month. We don't have to do anything. If any of that interests you and you want to be a part of that, 2024 is your year because we're going to be talking about how I use covered calls to then buy closed-end funds or ETF monthly paying dividend stocks. And I'll tell you what, I have some exciting ones that I'm invested in now, such as the YieldMax Coinbase ETF, CONY, and the Tesla YieldMax ETF, Tesla. Absolutely knocking down anywhere from 60 cents per share to some $2.50 per share. I'll tell you what, at the end of the day, you have to have your dividend paying stocks replenishing the accounts so you can go out and live the good life. Hey, look, go to cptdashboard.com, click Upgraded Dashboard, get your 1 free month offer. And hey, look, I hope 2023 was a fabulous year for you. It was for me. I met all of my goals. Hey, look, let's have a fabulous and safe Happy New Year's, and let's go into 2024. And if this year trades anything like last year, we'll be looking to achieve our goals. And that is absolutely satisfying. Have a plan, execute the plan. Hey, look, be safe, be healthy, most important, be lucky. Until next time, may all your covered calls be profitable.